Trading is risky. Use risk capital you can afford to lose if you're playing this game. This is E for eMiniWizard.com and MarketWizards.com. Well, we've got a nice solid trade short side that we had hoped would stall by that 27.01, 02 resistance. We said if we got a solid trade back, first things first, get under the 92s and then hopefully get and test this 85 zone. Very, very important area right now. And I'm cautioning traders to not overthink things. If you are playing, try to get yourself a little something in these swings and get out of the way. This 82 zone, a very important area to support. Is our squeeze pivot right here until that breaks. That breaks, then we open the door again to come backwards. And this was our breakout right here. Zeke had talked about 82s, 81s, which I concur. So this is the first significant target, this 85 on the way back, if you're using Fibonacci type ideas. First things first, you got to break this 89, and then you got to break that 84 to 85. And risk and reward starts to come in, right? You get yourself close to a 20-point range, risk and reward starts to pop. Trying for those last couple points is what gets you. And makes you re-enter if you want that same direction. You may get that trade ultimately, but it's what I keep saying. Don't give back 5 to make, 1 or 2 more. Here's our angels and demons set up. And so far, the boys are trying to defend the 82s to 85s. You can see it. Shorts need to penetrate this to open the door to come backwards. And I said today, be prepared to enter and hit and run. Probably do better off. And we can see the power of this chart right here. This is truly whack-a-mole. Here's our 01. That's why I've suggested take your stop outs and try one more time. We've made higher highs, higher lows all morning. Don't forget this 01. This is yesterday's test, yesterday's middle test right here. All right, anybody that's got long side, keep an eye on time coming to the end of the first couple of hours. Anything above 2,700, I'm going to consider to be good fortune. We'd said this was target 1 today was 27.01. And be thankful for the little victories you get on a day like today. There's a squeeze type trade right now from that 85. 82 still support. Okay, anybody that, if you're playing long, this 82 support is still support. And anything above 2,700, I'm going to consider to be the good fortune part. And we can go to any high today trying to bump stops. We said do not get careless and lazy today. Primary trade is up. Longs have won so far the first couple of hours. And I'm still expecting that we will get a stall today. I'm still thinking that low is probably in for the day. And this is about a 50-point trade from yesterday's low. And the retest, we're looking at yesterday's middle at the 01, 02 test. And above that, I think pressing your luck. And I'm conservative. That I will admit. So as long as you're not stopped out, if you've got a trail and want to ride it for a bit, good luck on that move. But it is coming into the end of a couple of hours. We can go to any high today, but I believe this is designed as a dead cat bounce. And I still think we have the ability to go over and under this blue line today. So we've got the 01s, 02s, and higher. And we said this is the first significant high that the boys will need to take out. We're going to keep 82 to 85 support until broken. Next objective for the longs is try to take out the 10 to 12 because that's where this move started. All right, this was the end of the day move that flushed. And this is the V bounce right now. We said today, do not be stubborn. First expected target, 92s. 89 to 92s, 93.75. That stalled. Held back here at the first level. And we have been bouncing and backing and filling and bouncing ever since. This is a true whack-a-mole. Both sides are making some capital, but the long side so far have done much better. See the reality of what's going on. Don't bury your head in the sand and say, oh no, we can just short today. Yesterday was a killer day. This is designed to discourage and knock shorts out of position. There's a dead cat bounce. The only thing that will convince me that this move has ended for now is to undermine that 82. If you took your stop out, as you should, on a bounce back, if you were shorting, don't be so quick to give it all right back. There's a stop run. Still in the morning trade. Primary trade is not done yet. A primary trade is got a few more minutes, but my suggestion, the 05 to 10 is probably going to be a difficult area to get and hold right now. So my advice, make sure you're paid by this 05. As we showed on those other charts, that would be a bottom of a pipe in one chart. And certainly the objective of the boys before they're done is to try to knock out this high where this started yesterday. And we know today on a bounce, we can go to any high. So this is our controlling low right now at 82. Came close, but no cigar. Said make sure you're paid by the 85s. And so far that anybody that's been playing long has had a field day against shorts that are playing whack-a-mole. And this all happened yesterday afternoon, 4:30-ish. I'm sorry, 2:30-ish. just plunge. And then we said that's a washout, so be careful of today's bounce. And who knows where the big boys will come in. And this has been propped all morning long. And we said today may be better afternoon after trend day. So we've still done well. Anybody's played short side, but acknowledge in your mind that the longs have had a great day. And those who had the conviction to play long side have had a terrific day, as well almost as anybody who caught this move yesterday. So equal opportunity employer today. And a lot of the shorts are giving back substantially what they had yesterday. And that's the point of hit and run. Take your profits, go home, sleep at night. Don't think you're going to get another crash. And we've already said we've got resistance back here. So for now, that's all we know. And I would consider this to be our next serious resistance right in here. As we talked earlier today, that was our important break, and the boys will try to dislodge that. I just think it's too much all at once. I think there's better odds right now. Anybody wants to use that as their resistance stop for small scalps trying to come backwards. And lunchtime, who knows what's going to happen at lunch. Starting to get hungry already. Those of you who did not trade today as a result of yesterday saying, I just want to see what happens today, you should at least be learning and understanding how the market tries to take back some of the gains from the day before. And there's no better way to do that than to look at perspective, not just moving averages, but perspective like this. And step by step, we can see that. So already had a 1, 2, 3, 4 box move. Got about a 50-pointer off the lows today. So we said a 4, 5, 6 is not impossible, meaning 40 or 50 or 60 points against a 100-point plunge. So that's the law of proportion. And those are the things that we try to teach here and hopefully help you guys learn. I don't think so either, Zeke. I agree with you. There's a reactionary bounce, but we get V bounces out of oversold conditions like this. Just an odds thing. And bots are probably programmed today to buy, and then at one point get resistance. I do believe low is in. I think now that 82 is very important low. So we're going to keep our eye on this 82 to 85 zone going forward. Obviously 75, 26, 98 and a quarter needs to be undermined and abandoned again, and so on. All right, guys, hope you had a great morning. I'll see you in the Slack room a little bit later. Anybody that is shorting, you're probably going to get one, decent short against this trend. Don't forget, today's trend is up so far until proven otherwise. And the only way to be in that trade is to hit it, grab a little something, and then keep a trailer. And I still think hit and run is a good way to play right now.